All right. Well, I sent emails to the United States and United Kingdom embassies of Indonesia and Jakarta. And I sent them both at the same time and said, look, I'm sending this to both of you because I'm a citizen of the United States, so and so, real name, resident of real home, and it concerns a UK citizen abroad working as an English teacher. And I just said it's my understanding he's been arrested for a small amount of marijuana. I don't know his guilt or innocence. I don't know what the reaction you could take, but I want to vouch that he's a kind person. He should help be extricated from this mess, and should work for clemency. I really think as long as you're not rude, it doesn't matter exactly what you say. Show your concern and some amount of character witness, because I know when family gets in trouble in foreign countries, letters from the family help. They pay attention that people care about this person. Matters to them, usually has an effect. The UK embassy sent me an auto reply saying they'd get back to me. I also said, if possible, inappropriate. I mean, I did a very soft thing. I don't know him very well. I'm not going to act like, hey, my close friend that I know so well. I'm just going to say, look, I'm concerned about this person. I know he's in a hard way. It sounds difficult and inappropriate. I did also ask if it was appropriate for contact information, where supporters might send in words of support. It's weird. I was looking for some confirmation here because I don't know how we know this is him. But his YouTube channel has been changed to that name. And the timing is when he stopped making videos and stuff. So now I don't know any of the supporting information. I can be oblivious about this kind of thing in terms of if it was well known that he did live in Indonesia. That would all be news to me. On the other hand, I figured, well, I can't go very wrong. A letter of support, for someone facing 4 to 12 years, is that what it was, for any amount of marijuana, but let alone that tiny amount. So I just want to make a video saying in support of Kirk, and I think I'll try to put the emails that I used and the petition that people have been putting out. I really think probably letters to your own and the UK embassy, as polite as possible, are useful. They'll if they got 160 letters, including emails, but written letters are definitely superior. But if they get a couple hundred emails, they'll probably, and the way those kinds of institutions think, they're likely to think, oh, well, he can't be too bad of a guy. You don't make, and the fact that it's acquaintances is like, yeah, well, jerks and criminal types don't have acquaintances that want to vouch for them. So, even a little bit, you don't want to claim like you can vouch for him more than you really know, but you can absolutely say your impression and basically the situation that he's in. And it's possible to say how you feel, and also be diplomatic. The main thing is for them to know that you really care about that issue that you've raised, that it's based on a judgment of his character as you understand it. And just your impression. You don't have to be perfect. You don't have to be able to peer into someone's soul. And basically that adds up for them. Just hopefully it doesn't really matter. Hopefully with his family and stuff, they're all in contact, and they're going to get clemency. It is possible to get clemency. So some people say it's sort of a bribe network. Usually in places where there's really harsh laws like that, the rich people can't handle having to go down for it. So there's usually a system of bribes that you can use to get out, but that can be tricky when you're halfway around the world. I think it seems like he's been in there quite a long time already. So there were lots of blurbs about it in various online and Bangkok Times and stuff. I had it, but there's no updates. So it would be good to know. Anyway, this video was just to say that I tried to contact them, and I think that's the most I can do. I certainly can't act like I didn't even know he was over there, but I am concerned, and I think that well, it can't hurt. It can't hurt to calmly tell them, hey, my understanding is Mr. Neville has been arrested for possession of a small amount of marijuana in Jakarta in his home while he was working abroad as an English teacher. I would ask you to please work to get him clemency and released from Indonesian jails as soon as possible. All right.